Good morning. I'm here again to continue the series on conflict. We found out that conflict is one of the things that make definitive dent on marriages. And if you know how to handle conflicts, you will get out of this usual trajectory of ending in separation and divorce, or having things that affect you so much that your marriage is no longer working the way it should work. And today I'm going to discuss with you the phases of conflict, the things that happen, the way it manifests, and you know it in your heart that is what happens in your heart. So follow me. And now when the heat happens, when something comes up that becomes an argument process, or it becomes something that will lead to an argument, you find out that is the heat, and it comes. The first thing that happens when presentations are made by both sides is rejection. One person says, no, I can't take that. That is not the way it should happen. So rejection happens. Now look at what happens. That rejection that is coming from that person is just saying, this is not in line with what I know about this topic. It's not saying it's wrong. And the people that are doing that rejection know these things. They don't verify, but they are saying, this is not what I know about this thing. Oh, we are going from this city to another city, and this person says turn left, this person says turn right. And the other person says, no, it's not left, it's right. I reject that left. What he's saying is that as it pertains to the knowledge I have as a person concerning going from this city to the other city, right is the correct one. That person is not saying that if you go left, you will miss your way. But that's the way it looks. And so that rejection that happens evokes rejection in the other person. Remember that these things happen in the twinkle of an eye. The rejection evokes rejection on the other side. And the other person now says, no, I reject turning right. It's not the way we should go. We should turn left. Again, I want you to know that it is not saying that if you turn right, you miss your way. What he's saying is that with respect to going from this city to the other city, I know with the information I have on my head that going right is not correct. And so there are two rejections: rejection from A and rejection from B, or rejection from the husband, rejection from the wife. The next thing that happens is defense. Now, the defense is like, I want to defend my viewpoint. I want to say what should be the right thing. That defense has not gone to verify the veracity of the information. If I am the one saying, let's turn right, and the other, my spouse is saying, let's turn left, and we enter into the defense stage, that defense does not go to verify whether in actual fact turning right is the only way. And so it's a primordial instinct. It's a survival instinct. And you see it evoking emotions. And yet it is not based on scientific evidence. That's what you need to know. And so when that defense comes up, defense also evokes defense from the other side. And so that other person that you are speaking with is also defending that turning left is the right thing to do, still without verification. And then the heavy stage comes in. That is the outwitting stage. And this outwitting stage, every person is trying to throw in whatever they have to make sure that they outwit the other person and overcome and win the argument. So that is when intensity comes. The intensity, so voices are raised just to make sure that, look, I am right. So voices are raised, and the reason for the raising of voices is to dominate the other person. A lot of twisting of information comes under this outwitting, or even outright lying comes in. if you have ever been involved in this kind of argument, you will know that I am right. Now, of course, this is the outwitting stage, is a stage where individual clout, influence, power, belief are all thrown in. And let me tell you, it is not the correctness of the direction that spurs a person to continue to advance his viewpoint. It's not. The people that are involved know it. It's ego and personality. Ego and personality. And this is what pushes conflict out of proportion. And now, the fifth stage is that a winner emerges. One person, bows, and a winner emerges based on the outwitting stage. And that person that is winner is elated. The person that is a loser begins to feel some form of anger, bitterness, resentment, and all that. The problem with conflict, especially conflicts that are allowed to protract until it produces a winner or a loser, is that it will evoke all those emotions and evoke disrespect within the point, especially at the outwitting stage. Let's say the husband throws in one of the information, but the wife knows that it's a lie and she says it's a lie. That's how you've been lying. Disrespect and all that comes in, and you begin to go the other way. My advice is this: 1, conflict must not produce a winner or loser. 2 is that you should avoid outwitting. Outwitting is too bad, because two of you are going to the same direction. Why would you outwit the other person? If the facts are clear and basic, it should come out. But don't use outwitting. Avoid protracted conflicts. Avoid protracted conflicts. That's when, all those emotions have time to, sit within the relationship. And then finally, call for a truce and strategize. You don't have to win. And these are the things I want to leave with you now. Thank you.